Decades later, further investigations revealed a more complex picture. The attack occurred in stages. Some witnesses heard screams but didn't realize what was happening. Some thought it was a domestic dispute. Others couldn't see clearly from their windows. And critically, at least one person did call the police, though the call came too late to save Kitty. As researchers Rachel Manning, Mark Levine, and Alan Collins wrote in a 2007 study, the narrative of 38 passive witnesses became a teaching story rather than a fully accurate account. Ambiguity, fear, and diffusion of responsibility all played a role. But it wasn't as simple as 38 people choosing to do nothing. Still, the case sparked a critical conversation. It forced psychologists to ask, why do people hesitate to help? And what can we learn from that hesitation?
They assume by this diffusion of responsibility that other people have taken responsibility. Then what comes into, if I step up, then I'm the one taking responsibility and maybe I don't know what to do. So then all their stuff, right, comes into being front and center and having to act and having to do all of these things, right? So that fear, there's what the fear comes in of having to act, is really about people paying attention to them.
In other words, this is what it feels like inside your head. When an emergency happens, our brains start running rapid calculations. Is this really an emergency? Has someone already called 911? What if I'm overreacting? What if I make things worse? And here's the kicker. Everyone else is thinking the exact same thing. When we think of the bystander effect, we often imagine dramatic, life-threatening moments. But the truth is, this phenomenon shows up in much quieter, everyday ways too.